video, I thought we'd try our hand at the Lego from AliExpress. Boxing Day, which was about 2 or 3 weeks ago now, I ordered a Lego fishing cabin from AliExpress. It was £32. They did say 10-day delivery, but it's been a bit longer than that. So my reason behind it is that I decided that I like toy photography quite a lot. I've been doing the Star Wars action figures quite a bit. But my only thing with them is that the backdrops aren't great because the weather here is rubbish at the moment. So I'm having to stay indoors and all my pictures kind of looking a little bit samey. So I thought I'd get something Lego because I've got quite a few Lego minifigures that I've bought off AliExpress and eBay over the last few months. And at least then I can have some kind of lighting and backdrop and a bit of smoke and stuff like that. So I thought we'd try a hand at it. It finally arrived today. I say it cost me £32. I haven't really had a look at it, but that's what this video is about. I'm not going to do a whole building video because I've not got time for that, but what I have got is the package here. So first of all, there's the manual. Let's go that way actually so you can see it. There's the manual, quite detailed, loads and loads of steps, loads and loads of pages. So we've got page 128, and looks like nearly 313 steps. Okay, so it's going to keep you busy for a couple of hours. I'm actually quite impressed with that. It's actually a really high quality, glossy book that details every single step of what we need to do. Okay, right. Base plate came in the package, just loose like this in the bag. There's not really much to say about that. Like I said, there's no little Lego signs on, little Lego logos on the top of this at all. But let's say you're saving yourself a lot of money by doing it this way. Everything turned up in a big white jiffy bag. So inside here is one big bag. And inside here, 2 smaller bags. And inside these are even smaller bags. So as you can see, like we've got numbers 5, 5, 7, 5 in here. So you see it. 4, 3, 1. That's our little minifigures. Loads and loads and loads of Lego. So but to be honest, like when I first saw this set, I saw it about a year ago, and I instantly fell in love with it. I love the look. I love the fact it's not all straight and level, everything like that. But I just couldn't warrant spending over £200 on a Lego set until I found AliExpress. So as you can see, it's a lot of Lego. It's actually quite heavy. You'd be surprised. So as you can see, there's a lot of Lego on this table. You get a lot of great little mini accessories, like nets and lobsters. Let's move that to there so you can see. Life rings, oars, snorkel sets. So my main plan with this is to build it within the next couple of days and set up some different scenarios with some of the minifigures I've got. Like I said, I've got quite a few minifigures now. So I've got the DC and Marvel sets, I've got Toy Story, I've got Deadpool, which is probably one of my favourites at the moment. I bought a shark. Bear in mind, these cost about £1 each to come all the way from China. You do have to wait some time though. I think I ordered the shark and the cabin on the same day, Boxing Day. I ordered Deadpool a few days later, and that came pretty quick. My Stormtroopers are actually real, but what else I've got on here at the moment is I've got the new Joker coming. I've got Xenomorph, Michael Myers, John Wick, Ghostbusters, I love Ghostbusters, and E.T. and Elliot, and a massive Killer Croc. I think some of them will work with the scene, some of them won't, but it's all about trying something new. As you can see, there's a lot of pieces here. There's not many big pieces in this set. A lot of it is small, little, fiddly pieces. That's mainly because it looks rustic and old and nothing's level. That's what I love about it. I also bought, this was on eBay, the LED light kit for it. So this, as you're building the set, you kind of build these blocks into the walls. Just get my power bank on. And it lights up the windows and the walls and the signage out front. That's mainly just because to add a little bit more depth to the photos. That was not included in the actual Lego set because I had to get that on eBay. You can buy them on AliExpress. With the delivery, it costs about the same as getting it on eBay, and it turns up a lot quicker. So this turned up about a week or two ago. The only thing I find with this is there's no instructions on where to fit it, but if you scan the QR code, it takes you to a website that actually does show you where to fit it. But I think what they're designed to do is you build all of this first, and then that website shows you what pieces you need to take off and where to stick this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at both of them at the same time and see if I can feed this, because I don't like the idea of the wires showing. So yeah, the next video you see is of the house completed, or the cabin completed, and then after that we'll do a quick review of the actual product. But at the moment I am so impressed with the quality of what I can see. Everything looks clean. It's all of the pieces. Some of them have got decals on them already, like little nails and say little planks of wood. There's tyres in there, there's an anchor, there's crates. So yeah, all in all, I'm actually very impressed. Especially you think I've spent...
I don't see any matching places. Sorry about that.
There's no need for that, was there, Siri? I've spent 32 quid and it's come all the way from China, and it has a book as well. You can get it cheaper without the book. I think it was £28, but that's a PDF, and I don't like the idea of that. I want a real book that I can build this to. So yeah, I'm not going to do a build video because that's just long, but I might take some pictures as I'm building it, put them on Instagram for you. So yeah, on to part 2 of this video. Right. Okay guys, so there it is. All complete. Didn't take me too long, to be honest. I got it on Tuesday, today's Thursday. I didn't spend too much time on it. I did a little bit Tuesday night when I got in. That was mainly just a bit of the base section. Wednesday, smashed it pretty hard. Got the building done, and then today, Thursday, did the roof area, a bit of the insides, the cladding, and then the tower. As you can see, I'll quickly rotate it around for you. It's an amazing model. I am so impressed with it. Like the little details on it are great. So as you can see, I love the little gas lines coming into the building here. I didn't have any problems with any bits missing. The only problem I had is that panel there isn't coated like those. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of taking off the one underneath it and putting it on there. But as you can see, for 32 quid from AliExpress, it's definitely worth it. Comes with everything. We can even open up inside. You can probably see that better there. So it's got loads and loads of little details on. You can take the roof off, and then, let's say, it gives you a lot more access to inside. Then you can come around to this, take the roof off of there. There's a little area inside there, but there's not really much you're going to be able to put in. Then you can take off the actual tower, and it gives you space to the office inside. I love it. I think it's brilliant. It's probably my first Lego model I've bought since I was probably 11. I know it doesn't say much, but mainly, to be honest, I mainly got it for photos, but now we're already looking at the next model that we want. I always struggle putting the roof on. There you go. Okay, so the roof kind of clips in. When I first put it on, it was all wonky and it just looked weird, but now, once it kind of clips in, you don't really notice. Well, there's nothing, it's not that it's wonky, it's just that it's a little bit fiddly to get in. Okay, so like I say, it didn't take me too long to put together. I think it's brilliant. The details on it are great. Like some of the little bits they do. They got the fish hanging in the front of the store here. I like the roof and the sign. I love the telescope and the way they've constructed that. I like the fact that the back window here is covered with newspaper and a board. And also, I like the fact that some of the panels you can kind of make go wonky to make it look old and broken. The one thing that I did have that was not a major problem at all is the stickers that come with it are too big for the panels. So as you can see there, I've got a sticker there, I've got one here. Where else are they? Okay, so one on the door, one there, another door. All you do is stick them on, get a little hobby knife, and just cut down the sides. But yeah, it's brilliant. Good news is now I get to take most of it apart to be able to fit the lighting kit. I know the lighting kit require most of the roof to be taken apart. A light goes in here, some inside. There's a light that goes in here. You can actually get a light in that bit as well. And I think one goes under the outside here, one goes under the sign here, and up inside here. I'm anticipating that taking me a day or so, but yeah, no, it's brilliant. I seriously recommend it, honestly. You may not be as lucky with regards to all the parts. I have seen stories of the odd little part missing, but nothing structurally. It's just the odd little details. I thought I'd been missing one of these parts at the very beginning. It was one of the first steps you do, but then it turned up in a bag later on as I was building it. So definitely recommend it. You save nearly 100 or 200 quid almost. I think our next one we'll be getting is either the Simpsons house or the Quickie Mart. Even my wife helped me with this one. She was actually enjoying herself. So definitely recommend it. What I'm going to do is, that'll be the end of this video. I'm going to do another video, but I'm going to kind of do a video as I'm putting this in. So yeah, no, it's brilliant. Definitely recommend it. It is worth the wait. So actually what you do is, if you can follow me on Instagram, my link's down below. I'm going to start putting some pictures up of this once I kind of get 5 minutes over the next few days. I've got a couple of ideas of what I want. I've got loads of little minifigures coming, but it's the joy of AliExpress, isn't it? You have to wait a fair bit of time. But for the quality I'm getting out of it and the money I'm saving, I'm happy to wait. So I'm thinking I might order my next Lego set sooner rather than later, because that way at least I won't have to wait as long. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. Like I say, the next video will be the lighting kit being installed, and then I'll probably do another follow-up video after that of me taking some actual photos and then some editing after as well, so you can see how it goes. But yeah, again, recommend it, guys. Definitely get one. I think it's brilliant. I love it. I love the colours. I love the textures. I love the fact that it's all crooked and misshapen, and it goes together well. It's the little details that they think of when they make this kind of thing. I know it wasn't the people at AliExpress, and it was we can thank the people at Lego for it, but I wouldn't pay 200 quid for it. I'd pay 30. Cheers, guys.